You always gotta check for boogers before you do a video. Well, hi everybody, welcome back to a woodworking episode. Whoa, before you go, you try it out. You might like a woodworking episode, you never know, just might be fun. I'm making a bunch of little tables out of burls. The tops are all done. I just have to figure out what kind of finish to put on all these tables. I know I want a natural oil finish, and I know I don't want it super glossy. So I have some oils I need to try. I often wondered if, like a bronzing oil you use for suntan would work on woodworking. These are my oils. The first oil I use is my go-to. It is this natural Safecoat. Yes, or Safecoat Naturals for you dyslexic people. I like this one. It's one of my favorites because it's all natural. It's nice and thick. You can get it done in one day. The only bad part about this guy is he's about $35 for a quart. So it's like, ugh. Another one I tried out is a regular Tung Oil finish. This one's from Minwax. I usually like the Minwax brand because I just pick a brand so that way I don't have to shop around. Shopping's terrible. I also tried a Danish oil, and this one is by Watco. I've used Watco before with good results, and I wanted to try this Danish oil just for fun. The last one I'm trying out is the lemon oil polish. This thing's old. I don't know where it came from. Maybe my mother-in-law's house when we cleaned stuff out, but I gave it a shot. What the heck? So my testers are, I have a clear piece of birch plywood. I used birch plywood because it's nice and white. And so if any of my stains have colors in them,
did I stutter?
I'll be able to tell. If you look on my board, I have 4 separate areas. One with the lemon, one with Danish, one with Tung, and one with my Safecoat. Okay, I changed my light up a little bit. Big deal. When I'm looking at all of these, well, first I should tell you, oh God, remember it was white? Now they are not so white. I put 2 coats of each on here.
Please, no gang signs.
When I applied all of this, sorry for yelling, I'd wipe it on, let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, wipe off the excess, I'd let it dry for 24 hours, lightly sand it with 220 grit sandpaper, reapply it, let it soak for another 5 to 10 minutes, and then wipe off the excess. So I did that with every single one. And looking at these, you can't really tell a difference. I'm looking at them, they all look the exact same to me. I would say the lemon oil feels the weakest, meaning I can tell there's something on these. It feels smooth. It feels like there's something besides just what the wood felt like. So if I had to get rid of all of these, I would get rid of the lemon one first. It stunk, and I don't like the way it feels. My Safecoat one, it turned out the darkest. The Tung Oil and the Danish, they look the same, even though my Danish oil came out really brown. So I thought that would dye it a bit more. Let's do that. Looking at daylight. Oh! Out here in natural light, it's an overcast day. Again, the one on the bottom, my Safecoat Natural, that kind of looks like it turned out to be the darkest. The lemon oil, Danish oil, and Tung Oil, they all look the same. So, in conclusion, which one do you use? I bet you Harrison Ford would know which one to use. I guess it depends on price because they all kind of look the same. Like this one, about $35 for that. This lemon oil, I couldn't find online. I think he's that freaking old. I did find like lemon oil polish. That's only lemon stuff. So I use this just for fun. Real life, I'm never gonna use it on my furniture. These two, the Danish oil and the Tung Oil, they're both about the exact same price. I found them anywhere from about $12 to $20 for these exact cans. I don't like the way those cans pour either, but whatever, okay, whatever. So which one would I use? chances are I'm gonna use the Tung Oil or the Danish Oil, just because it is half to a third as cheap as my usually go-to. I guess I'm gonna actually use some of that stuff. I'm gonna use all of them just for fun. Probably not the lemon one, but the Danish Oil and the Tung Oil, since I have them, I'm gonna use them. So it's like, why not? So as far as furniture goes, I can't tell. Can you tell? I mean, which one to use? I mean, it's the same. They're all the same. Except lemon oil. You, lemon oil. That's mean. This guy's a jerk. In conclusion, I guess it really doesn't matter which one you need to use. It just depends on which one you want to use. I know some people swear by the Tung Oil. Some people use a linseed oil. I've seen some woodworkers that do the big slabs, and they're always doing the Safecoat Natural. Maybe it's a selling point for some people and they feel fancy, but you know, whatevs, okay, whatever. Oh. I didn't want to wait, so after my tester tiles, I actually did the stain, the oil stain on all of my burls. And I used the main three, the Safecoat, the Danish Oil, and the Tung Oil, and they all look the same. They're all the exact same. I'll show you because they're still they're sexy boards, oh my God. The difference between all the oils, I guess the expensive one, the Safecoat Naturals, there's no chemical dryers in it. It's all natural. It's all like beans and wheat and grass and all that other hippie stuff, which, you know, I can appreciate because I myself am a hippie. The other ones, since they look the exact same, they do have that like petroleum distillate or whatever I said it was. They're all oils. They all work just as well. So essentially it's going to be up to you which one you want to use. I thought I'd give you this little update on what they look like on the actual wood instead of just a big old test tile. So back to your normally scheduled program. But I hope you learned a little something today. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time, whenever that is. And it might be a woodworking video or it might not be wood, but yeah, bye.